What's up, everyone? This is Tom here today to talk about TACoS and how to calculate it. TACoS could be understood, or simply put, as total advertising cost of sales, or the percent of your sales spent on marketing. This is a really important metric that all Amazon brands and sellers need to know. I'm going to show you a real life example of how to calculate it. Before I get into that, here's what you really need to understand about TACoS and why it's important. The one key example and the point I like to use is it really helps you understand the effectiveness of your advertising and what it's actually doing to your Amazon business. So let's go through a fake example first, and then we're going to get into a real life example. Right now, if in the month of November, you spend $100 on your ads and that generates $1,000 in total sales, that would effectively mean you have a 10% TACoS. That is essentially advertising divided by total sales. Now, this is not your ad attributed sales. This is your total sales. Now, let's just say in December, you spend $100 and your total sales actually ends up being $2,000. Well, that would mean your TACoS actually is 5%. And so the reason why this is important is perhaps that $100 you spent in November helps you get a better organic ranking, or it helps you reach new customers who are then buying multiple times. This total sales number can totally be impacted by the amount of advertising you spent in previous months. And so what a lot of brands and sellers like to use is the TACoS metric to better understand the effectiveness of your ads. Another example using these exact same numbers could be, well, let's just say you really like the profit margin of your business when you spend $100 and you generate $1,000 in sales. Well, if you generate $2,000 in sales, you still probably have a lot more room to spend on advertising. Let's just say you take this up to $150 and you generate $2,200. Well, that's still a 6.82% TACoS. And you still really like how much profit you're making at 10% TACoS. So you maybe want to take this up to, $180 and say this generates $3,000 in sales. And now you're at 6%, or even you could play around with these numbers and sort of figure out where your optimal TACoS should be at based off of the profit margin that you want. So really important metric to look at when you look at the efficiency of your advertising. Okay, we're going to get into just quickly how you would calculate this using real life metrics within the ad console. A quick way to just pull some advertising metrics here is just to look at your spend levels. So in the month of September, we spent $7,920. So we're just going to write this down here, $7,920. And our ad spend here, you can get that here. And then you want to look at your total sales, right? So where do you find your total sales? You're going to go in your Seller Central business reports, sales and traffic. We're going to find that September month, $12,607 in total sales. And then we have our TACoS right here. And our TACoS is 62%. So not a great TACoS, but it's how you calculate it. So a lot of brands, when they launch, will have a higher TACoS, but it's all about determining and understanding how you are running your business and what TACoS level you want to be at, what profitability metric you want to be at. And so the thing that I want to leave you with is TACoS is calculated by dividing your ad spend by your total sales, not your ad attributed sales, your total sales. And it's a great way to understand the effectiveness of your ads and not just look at ACoS or ROAS, because that doesn't tell the whole story. Maybe your ad spend is helping you drive more repeat purchases or help your organic ranking. It really helps you put into perspective your reliance on your paid ads or your paid advertising or your paid sales. So I hope you enjoyed that quick video on how to calculate TACoS, and we'll be back for more in a bit.